Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. I wanted to talk about a past life that I recently saw, and it was in the land of dragons. So it was if I was right back there um, living as a dragon. Now, in this land that I was in, there was trees, there was cliffs, um, rocks, um, and there was a family of dragons. And when I popped into this reality, I noticed that, I was young as a dragon, maybe a teenager, very young dragon. And I looked, my wings were red, my whole body was a reddish color. And it looked pretty cool to see me in this dragon form. Now, like I said in previous videos, don't get dragons confused with reptilians. Uh, Way different than the reptilian type species. Um, but I was a dragon, young guy, and the feeling that I got was like, man, I'm back home now, and I wanted to, take flight and go see my mother. And I sense that my mom in this current life, I mean, she's passed on, but I sense that she was my mother in that past life as well. So, and there was a older dragon there, and we stand upright. A lot of dragons, you see in the folklore, you will see them on all fours. Now, yes, there are dragons that move around on all fours, but we were upright walking type dragons. Um, and this other dragon, because I was so excited, I was ready to go back and see my mom in that past life, and I was getting ready to fly off of a cliff that overlooked the land. And the dragon that was with me, he was like, "Hold on!" He grabbed me by the my like the back of my neck, where my just right down where my wings would start to come out. And he was like, "Hold up, you got to learn how to fly." Um, and he was, I guess, he knew that I had popped in to one of my past lives. Now, these dragons, they are highly in tune. They are a real spiritual type beings. And it was like he picked up on me being there in one of my past life as this dragon. And I guess he figured that, by me popping in to my old dragon form, that I needed to be re-educated on how to fly. But I already knew how to fly. And especially when I go to the astral realms, I don't even have wings. I just, take flight. But so he grabbed me, and I still had this excitement feeling in my mind of, ready to get back and see my mom. So that was a quick past life. He never did show me. I just, kind of popped back into, my reality, my body. after traveling there. Um, yeah, but it was extremely cool to see that dragon form. Now, even as a young dragon, I was probably maybe about 11, 12 feet tall, and the other dragon that kind of grabbed me by the my back, he was a good 16 feet tall. So he towered over me, and when we're speaking, it's all telepathic, and dragons feel and sense energy and emotions. Um, I want to talk about this other world that I went to as well, because often I like to go to other realms where I can let loose and train with these abilities, these energy abilities. Um, and I don't like for a lot of humans to be around when I'm training, because I like to let loose of all these elemental abilities that I have. So I went to this one dimension, and so when I pop in, it's all beautiful, man. The atmosphere, the grass, and there's like a hill site, and I'm flying over this hill site, and I look down, and I see this little um, it's a well, but it was like a waterfall type of uh, I would call it like a spring type of well, uh, and it had beautiful grass around it. It had small boulders, and it had a light I can see, at the bottom, white light, and I really didn't know what that was, but so I'm looking at this thing and I'm flying over it, and I like to shoot um, energy out of my hand, for training purposes, and I couldn't do it there. I don't know, something was blocking my ability to shoot at this water well, and I don't even know why I wanted to even uh, blast it, but there was a serpent there, a it looked like a anaconda, uh, maybe a born constrictor. I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was a born constrictor, a python. So I see this python, you know, starting to gather around this well, and I sense that it was his well. It was his spring where he liked to go and be. And I also noticed that there were, you know, a lady in a white dress and a young girl in a white dress, and they're just, I guess that was her daughter. She was just, you know, playing around with her daughter, spinning around, laughing. They both were laughing. And the serpent came up over the heel site, you know, and I didn't sense anything evil about the serpent, you know. And as I linked with this serpent being telepathically, I sensed that it was a nature type being. It had no nothing evil about it. And of course, I'm always on guard, whenever I see, beings like that. But what it taught me was that not to judge a being based off of what it is, and that not all beings, whether it be snake, spider, or anything, to not to judge them, you know, based off of other beings that may not be very nice or have your best interest at heart. So this being, it revealed itself to me in another form, and it turned into a upright um, serpent. It turned into a upright serpent, and it had a hood on, um, and we're kind of looking at each other, and we're feeling each other out, telepathically, because, like I said, I came there to train, and I guess my guides wanted me to, meet another being and not to, you know, judge this being. This is what I gathered. So when two warriors meet, the best way to know each other, to feel them out, is to spar, fight them. So we tested each other, but we kept, you know, it respectfully. We didn't try to, harm each other. We just tested each other might, and I felt like he was holding back, and I know he felt like I was holding back, and it's a form of respect. So, and we kind of laughed and at each other. We kind of laughed at each other, a friendly laugh. Wasn't nothing arrogant about it, and so I sensed that he could teach me some things, and I can possibly teach him, about human life. I'm pretty sure he know all about it anyway, but it's always good to get different perspective views about things from each individual. So he never did tell me his name. I don't even think I told him mine. But you know, I came back to my reality. But I thought that was pretty interesting to meet a being that's a serpent and see that he was just pure nature and had no ill intent to harm anyone. And I guess my higher self would not allow me to because as soon as I saw that well, as soon as I saw that spring, I wanted to I noticed that there was a light down there. It was pretty much alive, and I wanted to, for whatever reason, I wanted to use my energy and blast it. I just wanted to train. I had no bad intent. I just wanted to train, but it wouldn't have been a good idea knowing that that was his personal well, and I needed to respect that land that I was in. So, but like I said, what I gathered, what I learned is not to judge people um, when you first meet them. See what they're about, see what they have to say, and you never know. You could be um, meeting someone that's very nice. So, and we need, as human beings, we've been taught to fear what we don't understand. And when we fear things, it holds us back, from our true potential to engage or involve ourselves in certain events. And these things can be, life changing for the better, to experience, other cultures, to become friends with other people that's not like us. And it's okay if they are a little bit different, You'll know, just off of your own intuition, whether uh, participating or being around people, you'll get that vibe, and always go with that heart. You know, I said in the previous video, let your heart lead you, and don't be fearful of things. You know, you might meet someone, whether it be a female or male. You might engage. Uh, uh, you may end up going out on a date. Just keep an open mind and just go and be yourself, and don't go and pretend to be somebody that you're not. Be who you are, and allow your feelings to emerge and come out. But always let your heart, shine. Let your heart do the talking. And because a lot of times when we think of leading with the mind, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. When we think about leading with the mind, a lot of the ego would show up, and the ego will always overshadow your higher conscience. It would always come out in an arrogant manner, and people tend to be standoffish when they are around people with egos, and just not having a good attitude around other people. But allow yourself to be yourself, and give yourself a chance, to just shine. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it right there. I appreciate, you guys coming to the channel, supporting the channel. Like I said, the videos are going to be uncut, and you may see things like the video falling and me picking it back up. And things like that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna polish the videos. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys. Like I said, I'm not perfect, guys. Even though I go on these missions, I'm able to have these certain psychic abilities, uh, um, and I help out the military, and I'm a part of the council. It doesn't make me no more special than you. It doesn't make me no more better than you. You are all a part of this council, whether you know it or not. At certain points in our past lives, we have been these beings, and it's unfortunately that these other beings wanted to see themselves as gods and wanted to continue to hold us back, you know, to make us forget, who we really are. But you guys are waking up and you're seeing the truth. I'm gonna be leading you guys to these other channels so that you can go and see these other get this other information that you're gonna need. All I ask that you guys keep an open mind, because we've been brainwashed to think less of ourselves and put others before ourselves. It is not selfish to love yourself. In fact, we need to learn how to love ourselves before we even um, think of loving someone else. Get to know who you are, you know, in and out. And just don't be so hard on yourself when things just don't go right in your life. These are just challenges that we can learn from, we can evolve from. Uh, like I said, if you come to this channel, you're new to this channel, guys, always I'm going to ask that you go and see these past lives. That is a huge piece of the puzzle to you remembering your uh, your past. So if you're new, I'm gonna ask that you go and check out Alba Wyman channel, past life regression, and see all of these people that she has engaged with and helping people remember who they are. She also can relieve people of attachments. You'll have old souls that have attached to you, and they can cause ailments within the body because when a soul attached or a entity or a archon attached to you, they're there to do specific things to either harm you or hold you back. They can influence your behavior. They can influence your perception uh, and what you should be doing in life. So, once again, guys, you are loved. I love, honor, and respect you guys always. Please continue to support the channel. I'm going to keep these videos uncut, and it's going to be coming from my heart. So, have a good day, and I'll see you again soon.